Hello fans of Final Fantasy VIII. I'm coming back out with probably one of my last videos for Final Fantasy VIII. Sorry, I hit my mic just a little bit ago. So this is the infinite stat, max statting of Final Fantasy VIII. And I just want to break it all down. You're going to need 3 GFs. You need Tomberry, of course, maxed up with Haggle, Sell High, Familiar, and Call Shop. You're going to need Eden, which has a GF ability, Medicine Refine. That's real good. Then we're going to need Doom Train. He has Forbidden Medicine Refine. Okay, next we're going to learn to have a lot of Gil. Okay, to get a lot of Gil, I've went over a video. Need Carmichael and Tomberry pretty much to do it. So the next thing you want to do is go to Call Shop, go to Esther's Pet Shop, and I would say you might have to have nearly 1 billion Gil to do this correctly. But buy 100 giant rings if you want to raise HP, buy 100 power wrists if you want to raise strength, buy 100 force armlets if you want to buy stats to increase your spirit, and finally buy 100 hypno crowns to raise your stats up in magic. Now it takes 100 of these to raise your HP up, I believe by 100, because this will turn into 10 Gaia rings, and that will put your HP up 10 apiece. So every giant ring that you buy, you can typically gain 100 HP. Now if you buy 100 of the other ones, the strength, spirit, or magics, every 100 you put up is 1 stat point. So right now I have 100 power wrists. That's equivalent to having 1 strength up. So it's not too confusing this way. You're going to want to come to GF Abilities, Medicine Refine, and we're going to change all those items into stronger versions of themselves, and we're going to continuously do that with Call Shop. Now, the easiest stat to level up is magic, HP. The hardest stats to level up is speed and vitality. But we're gonna get to that here in a second. Now that we have under them, like I said, you just want to refine them. Take your 100 stacks and just change them into something better. That's where I was. Okay, so I'm getting low on cash, so I'm gonna see how many of these I can buy. Yeah, it's really not that much. Just keep the cash. I'm almost done with the first teaching of raising your stats. So all those 100 stacks, we want to make it better. Now we go to Forbidden Medicine Refine. You still might have to Call Shop and buy more, but once you're out of money, go to Forbidden Medicine Refine. And remember all these that we made? The Gaia Ring, Hyper Wrist, Magic Armlet, and Royal Crown. Well, every 10 of those will equal a stat, except for HP. HP is actually generous. We had 100 giant rings, and that turned into about 20 HP ups. So I was wrong on my calculations on that. No, I wasn't, because say if we used 10, or just had enough for 10, every HP up that I use is 100 HP. So I'm still correct. Alright, let's go ahead and change everything like right now. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, let's sort a little bit and debunk something here. A lot of people said that this does not work. There's her current HP and a basic HP value. As you can see, her current HP when using this doesn't go up, but her basic HP value did. Now a lot of people say, oh, it was a waste. No, it wasn't. If we checked out Quistis before, you'd see that her HP actually just now went up 10 on on maximum HP with junctioning. So ideally you can use multiples of them. She needed 10, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's check her out right now. See how much more she needs. She would need 9 more because of that 3. Let's give her 8 more and just have her kind of like dangling. Alright, there we go. So it does help, even with junctioning. So with Squall, you can see he has 247 strength. Actually, just take a note of his strength, magic, and spirit. Those are the 3 stats that you can really buy. You go here. And we're going, well, I don't know why I gave that to Zoe, but it doesn't matter. Oh, this computer programming gave me some hell. Alright, so that will definitely just raise his base stats. Like, it will raise his base stat plus the one you have equipped with magic. So it's really good. There is a way to just easily max out your stats, and junctioning really does help a lot. I mean, eventually hardcore gamers will sit there and not want to use magic on any of their stats, and they'll literally do this trick until they have 255 on all stats without any magic. Speed, you can go to Cactuar Island and fight cactuars. They'll drop cactus thorns or needles, I forget what they're called, but then the end those turn into 100 needles. 100 needles turns into a speed up, and I don't really know how fast you want to be, but to max it up with 255 you need about 100 of them for every character. There are 6 characters, so to raise them all up by 1 speed is 600 cactuars you'd probably have to fight. With Vitality, you can devour Adamantoids. With Strength, you can devour T-Rex. With Magic and Spirit, I think it's Behemoth and Malboros. And I forget which one it is for HP. But Luck, the only way to raise Luck up, sadly, is by Curse Spikes. And then you can refine that into Dark Matter, and then I think Dark Matter turns into a Luck Scroll, and a Luck Scroll, I believe, will turn into, so I'm going to be checking, 2 Luck Ups, I think, but most people only raise their Luck up to 100, maybe 150, because after that it's critical hits all the time anyways. So that's it for raising up stats. If you do raise up Vitality, I suggest coming to this beach. It's right next to Dolette. Let's just show you. It's the northernmost western little island right up here. And you can devour the Adamantoids in this section. And I believe that raises your Vitality up by 1 every Adamantoids. So you'll be getting 2 Vitality ups every time you kill both of those by Devour. Now they also drop the Adamantine, they're Adamantoids, but they will drop the Adamantine, and as you probably noticed earlier, 5 of those will turn into a Vitality up. So They rarely drop adamantine, but it's worth trying. All you Lionheart Disc 1 fans will know how hard it is to get. Alright, the best way to get T-Rex is either island closest to Hell, or in this forest right here. The behemoths are in the Esther area, and the Marlboros hide in here or on the island closest to Heaven, which I believe is right here. Yes. So that's it for stat maxing. Like I said, HP, strength, magic, and spirit, easy. Speed takes quite a bit. Vitality doesn't take as long as speed, so I'm going to put that up above it. Because while you're eating the adamantoids, you're actually getting adamantine, which 5 of those will increase the stat too. Evade you can never increase, that's why I have Ultima on Evade sometimes. And then luck, like I said, is just, it's very, very hard to do luck. My suggestion is go to disc 4, then farm Curse Spikes. Go to disc 4, fight Tiamat to get Eden, then go to Ultimate Layer, which you're going to want to not do until disc 4, until this process. Then you can get a good stealthy hit where you trick the computer into giving you Curse Spikes, and it goes by real fast, it really does. But that was my characters and my way of maximizing stats. I don't know how helpful it was to you, but if you want 255 stats, this should be a good guide for you. In the end, have a good day. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the comments. And if you subscribe, I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.